covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And James launches it from deep. Offline with a 3. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Pass to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Counted from distance.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pure from three-point range.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Dort against Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Dort. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. 3 on the clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hachimura against Holmgren. Hachimura with room to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Williams from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. He loves seeing these type of results.
James, a screen on Holmgren. Pass to James. Three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Hayes. Dort with a steal. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020 club.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's Dort. No points so far. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on James. Williams in the post. James is there. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Oklahoma City.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Doncic. And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Vincent in at the one. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And it's Connect missing. Thunder leading by 14. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins right side. Williams a screen on Vanderbilt. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 16. Wiggins no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Wallace misses.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. No good on the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Connect. Outside Reeves. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Reeves. Still no points. 5 to shoot. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The shot comes out. Oklahoma City leading by 12. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Caruso. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Reeves with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Over to the left wing. Left side, Vanderbilt. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here we go. All alone. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Vanderbilt against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Floats one. Now here's Williams. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith to the left side wing. And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another three. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Goodwin, and he drives in. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Goodwin. Doncic outside. Hachimura sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Wallace left side. Hartenstein a screen to win the cold spell. It's Hayes with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Hartenstein. Out to Hachimura. There's the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Pass to Hartenstein. 1 second left, and that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got his first basket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless. And another miss by Oklahoma City. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Reeves against Dort. The shot by Reeves, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Hachimura. Count it. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Dort for 3. Hits a three-pointer. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Hayes. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, and the jam by James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. The Lakers with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Doncic. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to James. Finney Smith, the screen. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Reeves. And there's James from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with connect, and it's Finney Smith in at center, filling out the middle. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Thunder making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Vincent. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Wallace. The kick out to Wiggins. And stolen by Hayes. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Jang. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Doncic. Out to James. Stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Wiggins outside. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here is James. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder leading by 12. And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Hayes against Williams. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hachimura. James, a screen on Wiggins. Launches a 3. And it's Hachimura missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Takes a 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves, the pass to James. From outside, off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Hayes with the rebound. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. On the wing, Caruso. Checked by James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First 2 fouls. Substitution on the court.
James with a steal. And here's Reeves outside. Offline. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. To the paint. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Ellis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now here's DeRozan. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Sabonis, following the basket by Lou Dort.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Back to Holmgren. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Levine deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here he goes. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Dort. And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Ellis with a screen on Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ellis. Again, the miss by the Kings. Now the Thunder with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. like everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Holmgren with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stunt.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Carter, that's good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Caruso. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, DA. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Switch.
Wiles kicks to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, and it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. George comes in for Cason Wallace. Levine's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Carter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Nailed from three-point land.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Screen by Ellis. Out to the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Thunder lead by 5. Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Levine. Dort grabs the miss.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Run past the arc. Ellis can't get it to go. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Leading by 5. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
It's hauled in by Lyles. The Kings have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Kings moving the ball around. Ellis kicks to Lyles. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Dort against Monk. Over in the corner, Caruso. The offensive rebound, Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Ellis. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wiggins.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The shot by Monk is no good. The Thunder leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. Now Hartenstein. Dort finds Hartenstein. Wiggins right side. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Shots good by Lyles.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that really scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Hartenstein with the screen on Ellis. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. It's Ellis on the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Holmgren with a screen on LaVine. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. LaVine, good.
Well, this is LaVine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
The Thunder leading by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Sabonis finds LaVine. Out to DeRozan on the wing, Ellis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ellis.
Well, effective passing from your wing players makes for a well-rounded offense. And DeMar DeRozan keeping everyone involved. I love it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kicks it out to Ellis. LaVine inside the three-point line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. LaVine's got 8 points here in this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hartenstein in the high post. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Pass to Ellis. Kings moving the ball around. For the lead, another three for Sacramento.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Chalk up two there. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Kings trailing. On the wing, Ellis. Defended by Holmgren. Levine sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Levine. On the wing, Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Murray's got 5 points so far.
I like Murray's mechanics on that jump shot. Simple, in rhythm, smooth, steady release.
Launches a three. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder. Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 21 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Ellis kicks to Monk. Launches it. And another three for Sacramento.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
3-on-3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Thunder with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Levine for three. Thunder with the rebound. To the paint, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Caruso, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Monk, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists now in the game.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Pass to LaRavia. Ellis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Laravia. Fires the three. Caruso grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Ellis with the screen for Monk. Ellis outside. Monk finds Levine. Fires the three. The shot by Monk is no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Deflects the pass. Fires from the wing. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Ellis, the pass to Laravia. Back to Ellis. Kings moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. Monk's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 15-5 run here. Monk kicks to Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Monk. A three. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Kings.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Malik Monk.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. In the corner, it's Monk, and taken away by Wallace, and the Thunder pushing it up now. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So the Kings win it. They came in here, and all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the point. Now here's Reeves. Out left to the wing, 5 on the clock. Hayes with a screen. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 18-footer.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Left side Murray. Basket's good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. First quarter, just over a minute played. And Richard, whenever Sabonis plays, it's surprising if he doesn't record a double-double.
Oh, they're usually monster double-doubles also. Close to 20 points, 13 rebounds, and at least 6 assists. Domas, he is an offensive hub.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
There's LaVine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
James outside. Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. Back to Hayes. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by LaVine. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sabonis outside. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. For 3. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Sabonis outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tipped away. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. There's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
To end the drought. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers. And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Reeves. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now LaVine. DeRozan outside. James with a steal. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Shot by LaVine, no good. Lakers trail by 5. James deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Now here's Sabonis. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sabonis has got 5 points.
It's just like his legendary dad. Sabonis is a large man with a smooth shot.
And there's James from the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento leading by 6. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from DeRozan. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to James. And here's Reeves. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Sacramento. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And so in the game for the Kings, Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Finney Smith. He's guarded by Sabonis. Knocked away. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Carter from outside. Kept alive. Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by the Kings. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Now here's Reeves. No points yet, to the inside. Here's LaRavia. Carter from outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Vincent outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. 4 on the clock. And it's Connect missing. Sacramento leading by 12. Puts up a deep 3. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And Sacramento with some changes. Zach Levine comes in for LaRavia, and Ellis is subbed in for Carter. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep. And it's Reeves with the 3.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
4-3, sinks it from distance. Lyles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sabonis with it. Hachimura covering. Here's Monk. Rebounded by LeBron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Sabonis. Got it from about 16 feet. Sabonis has got 7 points. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lyles.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's DeRozan. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Ellis's shot is off. Finney Smith with it, guarded by Valanciunas. There, LeBron for 3.
I like this right here. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Monk passes to DeRozan. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Here's Connect. No made baskets yet. This one for three. No luck on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Monk for three. The Lakers with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura from long range. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range? There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Levine gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Lakers trail by 7. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Shots good by Sabonis.
Yeah, passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
And here's Doncic outside. Hayes finds Hachimura. Back to Hayes. He tries for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to Murray. Lets it go. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Doncic on the wing. Hachimura outside. Levine against Reeves. Doncic passes to Hachimura. No good with the triple. The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Levine. Here's Ellis. On the wing, Murray. 3-pointer. And another Sacramento 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Doncic passes to James. Reeves against DeRozan. Back to James. Reeves with the ball. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hayes misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Sabonis. James with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Doncic. Levine passes to Murray. From outside, off the mark. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 12. Hachimura finds Hayes. Hachimura with a screen on Sabonis. Hachimura against Murray. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Offensive rebound. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's DeRozan missing.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Fires the 3. And another miss by Sacramento. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Reeves. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Out to Hachimura. Now Reeves puts up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The 3 from DeRozan. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside for Levine. And here's Sabonis outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
It's been all about Demonis. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at Sacramento, Trey Lyles is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in at the 1. Monk for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Finney-Smith with it. Beyond the arc. Zach LaVine clears it away. Here's Lyles. Buries it from 3. And the Kings lead by 16.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to James. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Vincent. The Kings also with a sub. Laravia's checked in. Lakers trail by 16. And there's James from the arc. From the corner, James with the stroke.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Pass to Levine. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Goodwin. Off target from 3-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Milton. Oh, deflected. Goodwin passes to Hachimura. He buries it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The Kings lead by 10. Here's Ellis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Finney-Smith. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And the Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Knocks down the long J.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Pass to Hachimura. Milton with it. Jacks up with 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Left side, Monk. From the arc. And another Sacramento 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
The Kings have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside Levine. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Lakers trail by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Kings.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Domantas Sabonis.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Goodwin chops one in from the wing.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Here's Monk. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam. And Levine has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. At one point, they led by 16. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And there's James from the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Fires from way outside. That one doesn't drop. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Reeves drives in. And here's Hayes. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. Reeves with the rebound. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. James, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Nobody near Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And Dort stays with it.
And Dort just plays with a lot of heart out there, willing to throw himself around and outworking the opponent that time.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Shoots it, and James gets it to go.
LeBron shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. For 3. And yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Williams for 3, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Hayes kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Finney-Smith. Another shot. Thunder with the rebound. Down low. Here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. From 18 feet away. Holmgren can't hit. has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. James outside. And the dunk by James.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Vincent finds Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Wiggins. To the paint. With the floater. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers lead by 4. Now connect. He has yet to score. No good on his first attempt of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Wallace misses. Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Good on the triple. Reeves has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Finney-Smith, and finish up by Finney-Smith.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Reeves in the corner. Finney-Smith with it from downtown. He can't get that one. Now here's Caruso. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. For the three. And again, no good by the Lakers. Thunder trailing by 4. Holmgren finds Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Hachimura. Over Holmgren. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Dort. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's really quick processing by Dort, putting him in prime position and making him the go-to option on the break.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Revenge! Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Reeves the pass to James. Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one's not going to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Thunder trailing by 5. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From deep, James. And again, the Lakers no good. The Thunder shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reeves finds Doncic. Reeves outside. No good with the triple. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. They need this one. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort with the ball. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Dort misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And with that three-pointer, ending that 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Dort against LeBron. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holmgren with the steal. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. There's the drive. Pass to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And a wide open look for James. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we're just one. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Oklahoma City shooting just 34% from the floor. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hachimura. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Vincent.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Williams for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator to make that pass in his sleep.
Picked by Finney Smith. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to James. And they recover it. Goodwin finds Hachimura. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. The 19-footer is on the money.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. LeBron grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
From deep. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Hachimura ready to deliver for his team.
The Thunder leading by 3. Holmgren with a screen on Reed. Back to Dort. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reeves can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Into the lane to tie it up. Hachimura, no good. Dort with the ball. Defended by Reeves. They could use a bucket. It's in!
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
It's stolen by Hachimura. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the rejection by Holmgren. And they get it back. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Is expected to win by a large margin because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Levine. Count it. Good. Levine's got 5 now.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Dort finds Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected. Here's Ellis. Off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
But Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Lets it fly from 18. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ellis fires in the triple.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide-open look.
Dort for 3. The rebound by Murray.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, I was able to talk with Sacramento's head coach. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? And Dort lays it in.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
The Kings lead by 12. Here's Ellis. Sabonis, left side. Pass to Ellis. Now Sabonis. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Thunder trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Here he goes. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Lets it go from deep. Ellis's shot is off. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. 9-point game. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 6 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Ellis. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Levine. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 4. DeRozan with the ball. On the wing, Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He's got 10.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
We've got Domantas Sabonis. Trey Lyles is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Carter in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Wallace. Defense right on him. In transition from deep 3-point range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
Number 23, Keon Ellis.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Yet to see a basket. And here's Caruso outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Of course, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. launches it from deep. Rebounded by Lyles.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Sabonis. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Ellis passes to Lyles. Drops in the three. Lyles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Williams.
Kings foul. Ellis.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Kings. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
That pass is from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Ellis passes to Monk.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Sabonis. From outside the arc. And another Sacramento three. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Lyles. Fires the three. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And the basket by Monk.
You got to keep that head up, and LaVine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's stolen. LaVine against Caruso. Shot is up. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by LaVine. Sabonis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lyles. The Thunder with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. LaVine can't hit.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
LaVine can't hit. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Kings on top. They lead by 18. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. For the finish! And Williams punches it home.
Lou Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Ellis, good.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. Now, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out to the wing. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Williams finds Holmgren. Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento leading by 19. DeRozan right side. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Back to Hartenstein. Over Murray. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. Here's Ellis. Pass to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 5 on the clock. Levine, good.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Sacramento leading by 22. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. Takes a 3. Murray, no good. The Thunder have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The shot by Dort, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. And stolen by Williams. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. Hit a couple from down. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Kings shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. We've got Zach LaVine, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Malik Monk, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Levine with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to LaRavia. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Wallace, here we go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires top of the key. And that one's good. LaRavia. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Levine passes to LaRavia. A deep 3. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over Valanciunas. The Thunder with another miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Levine passes to LaRavia from about 16. Levine can't hit. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Levine. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Valanciunas. From the wing, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And it's Monk missing. The Thunder have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Caruso, a screen on Valanciunas. Williams misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Levine for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Levine's got 11 points here in the second half.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Williams passes to Caruso. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Caruso misses. The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
To stop the run, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for LaRavia, and it's Carter in for Ellis. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Shot by Levine, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Stolen by Carter. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Dort's shot is good.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Williams against Levine. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Williams from long range. That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort.
impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Murray. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Sabonis' screen on Reeves. Ellis can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Rosen dishes to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Back to DeRozan. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Reeves outside. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. Sacramento again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
DeRozan surveying the D. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
The Lakers with the ball. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Reeves with it. Picked up by Ellis. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves in the corner. Takes the turnaround chain, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Monk dishes to LaVine. LaVine a screen on James. DeRozan's shot is off. The Lakers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. DeRozan against Doncic. Lets it go from deep, and it's LeBron James with the 3.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
For 3, Murray, and that comes off the assist by LaVine. Murray's got 6.
We'll come at us, and we'll come right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Monk. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. Pass to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Sacramento. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Now, Vanderbilt, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it again. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Carter kicks to Monk. Wants to get it to Reeves, and does. Fast break, here they come. It's up a 3. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Lakers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Carter. Lakers with the rebound. Vincent with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. And here is Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Sacramento up by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Carter out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Vincent. Now connect. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. Monk with some nice defense. The Kings shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Lyles with it to the wing right side. And that one's good. LaRavia's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. Vanderbilt the pass to Finney-Smith. Reeves outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Over Sabonis. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
A nice shot by Carter.
Yeah, and guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Reeves against Monk. Back to Reeves. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Sabonis. 3-pointer. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. This one for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jones checked in for Lyles, and it's Ellis in for Carter. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Vincent. Monk, the pass to LaRavia. Kicks it out to Ellis. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. And the Kings lead by 9. Monk for 3. They get it back. Pass to Ellis. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers. And even 3-on-3 break. From deep, Reeves. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Monk outside. The 3. Sabonis' shot is off. Lakers trail by 9. Now Hachimura. Still yet to score. Count it.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now, here's Monk. Guarded closely. Beyond the arc. Sacramento again missing. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Back to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
1 for 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Kings leading now by 4. Left side, Sabonis. Back to Monk. Over Goodwin. And there's Monk on the assist by Sabonis. Monk's got 5 now.
Got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Here's Hachimura. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Sacramento. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
17.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here's Sabonis. And he's good on the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Reeves finds Hayes. Doncic outside. Back to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Pass to LeBron. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DeRozan for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots 3s if he's got a clean look.
Doncic passes to Reeves. They get the rebound. Sacramento leading by 12. It's Ellis on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Ellis can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Back to LeBron. Reeves outside. And a wide open look for Hachimura. It's good from long range. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. It's James atop the key. Shoots over DeRozan. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David,
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have it tight. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's Ellis. After the basket by the Lakers. Outside, Sabonis. Takes a three. Sacramento again missing. Lakers trail by 10. Outside, James. LeBron galloping to the rack. Fires from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. James has got 9 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Doncic against Ellis. Back to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sabonis' shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Got that one up quick. Now just a 5-point Sacramento lead.
So demoralizing and a helpless feeling for a defender to be that tight on LeBron and still not be able to stop it. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Levine. Ellis with a screen on Reeves. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Zach LaVine is out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Ellis, and there's Monk, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. LaVine finds Valanciunas. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, James. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple, and the 3-ball is good. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Now Lyles. Knocks it loose. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Here's Finney-Smith from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep 3-point territory. And Malik Monk gets the 3. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Ellis. Hachimura with a screen on Ellis. Vincent misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ellis kicks to Valanciunas. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 13. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Ellis. From deep LeBron, Valanciunas grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. LaVine dishes to Ellis. LaVine passes to Monk. Back to LaVine. Fires from way outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Finney-Smith passes to Goodwin. Back to Finney-Smith. Over Valanciunas. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Finney-Smith has a real good handle on his role in this offense. Takes high percentage shots consistently.
Here's Lyles. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Kings lead by 13. LeBron with it. Now defended by Levine. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Hachimura. Finney-Smith with it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyles.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. And then for the Lakers, Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jake Milton in for Vincent. The tray. The shot. No good. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Kings.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Malik Monk.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Back to Levine. Stolen by Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it go with the 3. Sabonis kicks to Murray. It's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves right side. Drills the three-pointer.
Austin Reeves, 3 points.
Murray for 3. The shot, no good.
Rui Hachimura.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you.